Hey everybody, Dr. Josh is here with First Step Physical Therapy. This is my friend here, there you go, and co-worker Daniel Draper. What we want to do is run through some exercises, some stretching exercises that can help us with a little flexibility, keep you from getting stiff while you're sitting at home. I know a lot of us aren't able to get out and about right now, but the more we can keep moving at home, the better off we'll be. So the first one we want to do here, I do want to point out that all of these can be found, and we'll email these to anyone who needs them, at myexercisecode.com. Put in the code V3BUTZN, and you can have this piece of paper at home for you to look at as well. But we're going to run you through these exercises today to keep you flexible and stretched out. So Daniel, if you will, first one we're going to do here is a seated hamstring stretch. So what you're going to do is slide out to the end of the seat. Yeah, that's perfect. Slide out to the edge of the seat, legs straight out in front of you, back straight, and you're going to lean forward from the hip just until you feel it pull in the back of that leg. Now, as soon as you feel that stretch start, you want to stop and hold it right there. The key here is to do 30 seconds. So we want to do a nice long stretch and really hold that to where we're getting that lengthening of the muscles here. As soon as you get 30 seconds on one side, we'll turn and flip and do the other side. So this one again, back is straight and you lean forward from the hip just until you feel it pull in the back of that leg. Now the mistake that we see is coming down this way. That gets a good stretch on the low back, but not as much on the back side of that leg. So keeping that hip straight, lean forward just until you feel it pull in the back of that leg. Nice, let's switch it up and do each leg one more time for me. So your right, my left, back is straight, leaning forward. Nice and easy. As soon as you feel it, hold it right there, 30 seconds. And if you'll notice at home, we want you doing 4 of these each leg. So going back and forth, back and forth. Daniel and I will demonstrate a couple of them. One more for the other side. Even it out, that's right. You don't want to be walking in circles when you leave. You want to do both sides, back and forth. Hold in 30 seconds. A good time to do these is right around breakfast. That's why I wore my breakfast socks today.
Eggs.
That's right, over easy. All right, so the next one's going to be a good hip stretch. So what we want to do is sit in a nice comfortable chair or couch, have your back supported. You want to bring one leg up, cross it over the other one. Nice. Now, some of you will feel this down in the hip already. That's it. Hold it there. If you're not feeling a stretch in that hip just yet, with the back straight, you want to lean forward just a little bit, nice and easy, until you start to feel that right there on the back side of that hip. Now, just like the hamstring stretch, we want to hold that for 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat that 4 times each side. So that's one there.
Should I be pushing down really hard here, like bearing down?
No. Nice and easy. Let that relax there as much as you can.
All right.
And switch for me. So we'll get our left side here. Back is straight. And we're just going to lean forward until we feel it pull right in the back of that hip. Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
See what I did
like
there?
that. It's nice.
Very nice.
That's a good stretch.
And switch there. We'll get each side one more time. And at home, again, we're doing 4 each leg. So back, straight, and you lean forward just from the hip till you get that pull right down here in the back side of that leg.
Nice.
Excellent. And switch. Last one for us at home. Back and forth 2 more times. Back straight, leaning forward. Should feel it pull just right back here in the back of that hip.
There.
Right? Not trying to push through any pain. If it hurts, stop doing it. Like we say with any of these exercises, if you're at home and this starts to hurt, stop doing it. Let us know. We can give you plenty of other exercises to do, stretch, strengthen the same thing without pain. Right? And relax. Good. Now the next one on our list here is the seated calf stretch. So we're going to be stretching down low on the back side of the leg here. We're going to show it two different ways. So Daniel here is going to use a towel, and I am going to use a nice Georgia belt.
Oh.
So with this one, you want your leg out straight, similar to where the hamstring stretch was. So you want your leg out straight, relaxed position, and you really want that ankle to be relaxed as well. So with that ankle relaxed, you're going to have the strap or the towel right around the toes, the base of the toes, pulling back until you feel it pull right back here in the back side of that leg. And you notice Daniel's got the towel rolled up, and he's pulling back on those toes just until he feels it pull in the back side of that calf. With all of these stretches, we're doing holding 30 seconds, 4 times.
That's good.
How long?
30 seconds?
How many times?
4 times.
4 times on
Both sides?
both sides.
Yeah,
Both sides.
all
That's
right.
it. That's
all right.
it. Excellent. Let's switch that up. I do recommend getting a nice Georgia belt.
If you have an Auburn one, that'd be better.
You know, Auburn ones may hurt your foot while you're doing this. Just kidding.
It's all day. All day.
That's good. 30 seconds on that one. Now, let's go ahead and switch. I'm going to show you something I see
All right.
with some of our patients here that we want to avoid. So as we're pulling back, you want to make sure that you're pulling back nice and gentle, and that you're not trying to pull up with the neck and pulling back with the shoulders. Don't worry about lifting that leg up off the ground. It should be nice and supported.
So you're saying
Nice and easy pull coming back with the...
saying-
No. Stop it.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right.
Nice and easy pulling it back. You should feel it pull on the back side of that leg. Lower leg.
Lower leg, that's good. The calf region.
That's right. Let's get one more on that left side here.
Oh.
Nice and easy.
We all
Yeah.
loosened up for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
May run home today.
Yeah, just leave the truck here. Jog on home.
Excellent. Nice. Again, 30 seconds, 4 times each side.
All right, what's next?
And the last one we're going to do off of the table is going to be the standing back extensions. So with this one, you want to put the hands just right on the hips, okay? And we're going to go back and forth just from neutral, this is our neutral position, and back. Neutral and back. Now the key here is to stay in that mid-range. We don't want to go way back here. We're not trying to see how far back we can go. The whole goal is just to put all the structures on the posterior side here, on the back side of the back, on slack. And so you're just back and forth, about 30 times. 20 or 30 times right here, back and forth. Nice and gentle motions. Really getting some good blood flowing down here. Everything we do during the day, right? We're sitting, we're on our phones, we're reading, we're on the computer, and everything's out in front of us. And this gets us out of that position and puts some of those structures back here on slack, and really should feel good after about 20 times. That's good. Nice. Now, the next one. All right, so the last 2 exercises we're gonna do laying down. So, at home, if you're not able to get on and off the floor, get onto a couch, get onto your bed, and we'll show you a couple good ones for that area. So the first one is gonna be just a little low trunk rotation. So with this one, all we're doing is, so you're starting down here, bending those knees, and just going side to side. And again, just until you feel it pulling in the low back. Okay, so you're getting a little motion through that low back. This is not a stretch for the hips, so I'm not seeing how far over I can go, but I'm just going back and forth, nice and easy. This is an excellent one if you're having any back pain first thing in the morning. When you first wake up in the morning, you bend those knees, Go back and forth about 10 or 15 times, then get up, okay? Now when you're getting up, not coming, doing a little sit-up. No, no, no. What we want to do, roll to the side, legs off, and you're coming up keeping that back supported. But for this exercise, what we're doing here, side to side, about 20 times. Nice and easy, getting that low back moving a little bit. And last but not least is a nice, easy stretch we can do in this same position. This one's going to be for the chest area, and it just kind of helps to open us up. So on that same bed, we want to just come out to the side here. Nice and easy. Relax, open up that chest for about 30 seconds in this position. And then you can kind of come up just a little bit and really feel that pull down through here, through the chest, for about 30 seconds. Just like all the other stretches, we're going to do 30 seconds, 4 times. Nice and easy. Now come down, do this one again. Holding about 30 seconds. Like we were talking about before, everything we do during the day is out in front of us. And what ends up happening is everything tightens up on the front, right, and gets weak across the back. So opening this up and stretching out through the front is very important to get us out of those positions and stop the stress and strain on the body. This is the last one, and we are done with our stretching routine. Nice and loosened up, right? We did everything from in the calves, down through here, the hamstrings, the hips, through the chest, and really got that low back moving side to side and going into extensions. We need Daniel to get over here and say bye to everybody.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
See you guys.